A few days ago, I was having a conversation with a friend, and we got onto the topic of mediocrity, how so many people settle for an average life without even realizing it. They wake up, go to work, scroll through their phones, watch Netflix, sleep, and repeat. No real progress, no real excitement, just existing, not truly living. And here's the truth. If you're not actively working towards something better, you're drifting towards mediocrity by default. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck in that cycle. You don't have to be average. And today, I'm going to share how you can break free from an average life and start living with real purpose and ambition. Before we dive in, if you're someone who wants to push past mediocrity and create a life that truly excites you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I share insights like this all the time, and you don't want to miss them. 1. Recognize that being average is a choice. First things first, you have to understand that being average isn't something that just happens to you. It's a choice, whether you realize it or not. Every time you hit snooze instead of getting up to work on your goals, every time you procrastinate instead of taking action, every time you settle for less than what you're capable of, you're choosing to be average. The moment you take responsibility for where you are in life, that's when everything changes. You have to stop blaming circumstances, stop blaming luck, and stop waiting for some magical moment to push you forward. Your future is in your hands. 2. Set higher standards for yourself. The difference between successful people and average people isn't just talent, it's their standards. They refuse to accept mediocrity. Think about it. If you demand more from yourself, if you hold yourself to a higher standard in everything you do, your work, your health, your relationships, you naturally rise above average. So ask yourself, are your current habits and actions aligned with the kind of life you truly want? If not, it's time to raise your standards. And hey, if this is hitting home for you, drop a comment below and let me know what area of your life you want to improve most. 3. Stop wasting time on meaningless activities. One of the biggest reasons people stay average is because they waste hours every day on things that don't add any value to their lives. Mindlessly scrolling social media, binge-watching TV, gossiping about other people. None of this moves you forward. If you want to stop being average, you need to start being intentional with your time. Successful people don't just find time for growth, they make time, whether it's reading, exercising, building a skill, or working on a side hustle. Every single day should include something that pushes you closer to your goals. 4. Surround yourself with people who push you. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And it's 100% true. If you surround yourself with lazy, negative, and unmotivated people, guess what? You'll become just like them. But if you start surrounding yourself with people who challenge you, who inspire you, who are constantly striving for more, you'll start to level up too. If you don't have those kinds of people in your life yet, seek them out. Join a mastermind group, go to networking events, or even just start following inspiring people online. Your environment shapes you. Choose it wisely. 5. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Mediocrity thrives in comfort. The reason most people never break free from being average is because they're afraid to step outside their comfort zone. They avoid challenges, they fear failure, and they settle for what's easy. But if you want to rise above average, you have to be willing to get uncomfortable. Growth happens when you challenge yourself, when you take risks, when you put yourself in situations that force you to level up. So ask yourself, when was the last time you did something that scared you? If you can't remember, it's time to start pushing yourself more. 6. Take massive action. At the end of the day, nothing changes if nothing changes. You can read all the self-improvement books, watch all the motivational videos, and listen to all the podcasts, but if you don't take action, you're going to stay exactly where you are. Success isn't about having perfect plans, it's about taking action, even when you're not sure if you're ready. So stop waiting, stop overthinking, start doing right now. And if you're committed to breaking free from an average life, smash that like button to let me know you're serious about making a change. Final thoughts. Being average is easy. It's comfortable, but it's also unfulfilling. If you're watching this, I know you're meant for more. You wouldn't still be here if you didn't want to level up. So now the choice is yours. Are you going to stay stuck in mediocrity? Or are you going to step up and start living a life that truly excites you? If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear this too, because together we can rise above average and build something amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.